So I'm studying BA Textiles. I'm just in my second year now, and I chose textiles because I wasn't actually originally sure if I wanted to go into fashion or interiors. I knew I enjoyed making textiles and sort of surface print design, but I wasn't 100% sure whether I wanted to go into the fashion or the interior route. So by going into textiles, it's quite a broad sort of, it gives me an escape for both basically. So. The most enjoyable aspects of my course is probably just the creative side really. It's just going into uni, you don't feel like you're going in to sort of go to school, or you don't almost feel like you're studying most of the time, because you are just sort of enjoying yourself, getting a bit creative with sort of surfaces and patterns and colour. You can sort of just go a bit crazy. There's not really any limits at uni, so you don't really feel like sort of studying almost. Some of the challenging aspects would be, well, obviously deadlines. I mean, they are enjoyable, but they are slightly stressful. Obviously, got a lot of work. As a creative student, you have a lot of work to do, because you're not doing any exams. You are just doing purely coursework sort of projects and things. But it's really exciting because you're just doing something that you enjoy. So it doesn't really feel like a chore. Being in an arts uni, you just meet so many creative people in different courses, so you can almost sort of imagine when you go out into the big wide world, you know people already without even sort of going out and working and doing placements. You know so many creative people in so many different areas, so it's just really sort of handy in that way as well. For me, I personally just want to be out there sort of meeting people, doing things. I'd love to travel. I would love to travel with work, sort of go around sort of Europe or even just the world, just doing sort of interesting things. Well, for example, at the moment I'm doing a 5-week project, so it's quite a fast-paced project. It's very hard work, but the whole point of the 5-week project is the fact that they're sort of preparing us for when we go into the real world. We could get clients that want things done in 2 weeks, and we would have to sort of achieve that in the 2 weeks that we've been given. So in that sense, uni have already given us that sort of pushing. Although it's a struggle for people, it's also a good thing. Obviously, instantly when you do a course, the other people on your course are already interested in something that you're interested in as well. So you have that common sort of ground straight away. You've got that same interest, so it's quite easy. And also being in a creative unit, everyone's sort of into the same thing anyway, because it's creative. Sort of everyone's into sort of arty things, so it's quite easy to make friends. Yeah, so I think doing an art degree is sort of stereotypically sort of an easy sort of thing to do, but it's not. You gain so many different skills. For example, time management's a really key one. You do have a lot of sort of deadlines and timings to work in. Also, sort of working in a group, you're constantly in a studio with other people. Sort of, you help people out a lot. They help you out a lot. You sort of help people with their work, help people with your work. So it's a really sort of good environment to work in.
I'm doing a media studies degree. I think I chose it because I really enjoyed it at A-level and I was really good at it. And since being here, I've decided that I want to go on and teach media studies to sixth form.
It's my student life.
Would you like me to get it out?
First one is a textbook.
Got a diary because I'm very busy this year.
Academic diary, so I write